Good evening as well as good morning to all my fellow Israelite brothers and sisters out there in Christ. And it's your host, One and Nine. Basically, we're going to touch on the subject matter to whom which it concerns us as a people dealing with Hot 97, which is an urban radio station. We need to know when listening to the radio and having the online be viewing the radio station that we are having to be checking out over online by going to YouTube and looking at the video that we come across. We need to know when having to come across a particular video concerning this radio station, Pacific Hot 97. It's no different from any other urban radio stations, for that matter, that have some of those our people as part of the industry come on their show, do live interviews with them. Basically, there's questions that be asked and there's answers to be in response to those questions. But we may possibly have come across a particular interview and like, why did they ask that question? Why did they ask this question instead? Why did they answer this way? Why not answer it in that way instead? Because all minds don't think alike. So we need to know when one brother is being interviewed by another brother, or sister being interviewed by this brother, or having a sister interviewing this brother. The questions that they ask, they basically ask questions that fans of that particular artist or actor or actress like have be asked, because they make money off the ratings. So if they happen to have a particular actor or actress or artist on their radio show or station, they want to make sure they ask the question that'll be the most popular question asked, or would be the most popular question asked for basically profit sake, financial sake, so to speak. Because hey, the people that call in and the viewers that view them is where they basically rate if they get their money. So of course they're gonna ask the question that's going to help better them in their career than the question that they figure that would not. So unfortunately, the majority don't want to know what they need to know anyway, but only a minority do. So we'll, like the Proverbs, that strength and number mean the majority rules. So they're gonna go with the mass. But the masses want to know about what he or she is doing relationship wise, then that's gonna be the questions that come up. If he or she want to know, for the most part, in the masses, what he or she doing on their off day from work or shooting a film or making music or so, then by all means that's going to be the question that we ask, because they flowing they basically rolling with the flow, the masses, because that's where they get their ratings from. So the higher their ratings are, the more greater their chances are of being able to not only having a job, but continuing to have a job. So yeah, but basically, I believe, as well as anyone else in their right mind, having ought to believing that the question that needs to be asked should be asked. But a lot of times, the question that needs to be asked don't be asked, but just the question that the masses want to be asked is asked. Well, I believe that everybody have a voice, even the minority as well as the mass, or the majority. So the remnant, really the one that is given the opportunity to ask the question that ought to be asked, meaning the question that needs to be asked, and honestly receiving the right answer and respond, being an answer that's not false but true. Or that is no bar in them responding with an answer. They just might as well keep their mouths shut and saying no comment, or keep quiet, and closing their mouth. So yeah, questions that ought to be asked should be asked, but unfortunately, for the most part, they're not. But hey, once we continue as a people to pray and fast, what we need to know, if that is meant for us to know, will eventually be made known unto us sooner or later. So knowing that fact, we don't or shouldn't, as a people, get upset that the question we feel that should be asked wasn't asked, or the answer that should have been in response wasn't given in response. So just learn how to see and no see, hear and no hear, and don't believe the hype. Don't be pimped by the powers that be. Don't be duped by the devil. Just knowing that, being well aware of our surroundings and knowing what we are surrounded with out here, and being well aware of the time that we're living in as conscious men and women of Israel. And with that, I'd like to sum it up. Indeed, as always, in saying in spirit and truth, it is what it is, Israel. Shalom.